Hello again and welcome back to the Module 1 of Microsoft Outlook course. In this module we will continue from where we stopped. Last time we looked at how you can, uh, go to the Microsoft.com site and make sure you create an account and log in and also install your Microsoft Office, because then that includes the Microsoft Outlook application. And we also then showed you how to start the Microsoft Outlook application, as well as showing you how to create a simple account in Microsoft Outlook. So now that we have an account that we can use, what we will do here is continue by opening the Microsoft Outlook application again, and then we will just take you through a bit of the environment, what you see on the screen, to help you understand some part of the Microsoft Outlook environment. And later on in the next topics we can start using some of them, and in the next modules we will use a bit more of them as well, so that you get to know more of it. So let's open a Microsoft Outlook application. So we have this open. Let's make it large. So basically what we want to do is just briefly help you understand what you see around here. So first you have the menu bar, or what some people call the tab. So for example, there is the file menu, or the file tab, the home tab, and each of these has a number of groups, and each group has a command. So for example, we are currently in the home tab. If I go to send and receive tab, then you see that this changes. This shows all the different groups under the send and receive, like send and receive, download, server. If I go to view tab, view menu, and then I'll see things like arrangement, messages, current view. These are all groups, and each group has a number of commands. For example, under the group arrangement, there's commands like message preview, date, from, and on the group like layout you can see things like reading pans and stuff, and you can issue commands or choose what you want in order to execute something within Outlook. So that is the tab or menu, and the groups and the commands. So let's go back to home, and on this part you see a window which we call the folder pan. This contains a number of folders. You also see a number of accounts. For example, I already have like 1, 2, 3, and the 4th account which we created today to show you. And they contain folders like your inbox, where your message, when you receive an email message, it comes into your inbox. Sometimes it can go into your junk email, depending. And when you want to read those messages, you can go to your inbox or even wherever they are and read them. Your draft is simply if you're preparing a mail and you don't finish it and you don't send the mail, it will be saved in your draft folder. Send items, it's a folder that when you send emails, you also get a copy of it in the send folder. For draft, you can always come back later and send them if you didn't send them. Deleted folder showed you, it will show you for all the items you've deleted where they will fall into. And there are so many others here that you can use for search. Outbox is also like draft, which is something you can send but didn't go out, or you still want to send and it can still be in your outbox. So hopefully at the end of this course you will learn to use a number of folders or see what they do as we use them. So for each account you see the same set of things. Now in the last module we will talk about, or one of our modules we will talk about folders and how you organize them. And we can show you how you can create more folders apart from this, such that you can organize things in your own way. Okay, and here you see a message, man. So where if you get a message, this is basically where you see it. Also, if you want to send a message, this is also where you display. And this is an additional pane where, depending on the settings on your views, you can see additional information here. There are things like your view, like you can increase your view here. This is not working for now, so maybe when we do have emails already in. So here you see that your Microsoft is connected, which means everything is okay. Account wise, it's important because then you can be up to date with messages that comes and your messages are synchronized. This is also other views. So this is in normal view and this is in reading view. You can click it and you see what it is. And I go back. And here you see a number of things like currently my mail items, which is what I see now. If I want to see my calendar, I can click this one and I can come to my calendar, and here I see the calendar of 2 accounts, this one and the one we open. In one of the modules we'll talk about calendars as well and how to look at it and organize things there. And here also contains things like if I click on it, it also has its own menus, things like you can see for favorites, if you have things on your favorite, and also shows you a number of things which you already did. For example, these are different groups we created already, and these are the different accounts. And here talks about the tags. So here I can talk about, you know, tags creation or new emails and how to manage tags as well. So basically you can navigate the Microsoft Outlook in a number of ways. And finally here, if you click, you see notes, where you can also enter notes and you can send it in a meeting. You can create more folders as well, and you can do some shortcuts. Now, we will not be able to cover everything in this particular course because it's an introduction and a little bit more to show you how to get started, plus doing some things beyond the introduction. But Microsoft Outlook has a lot. So, but this is basically to, you know, help you understand the environment for now. So we go back to the mailing setting, which is here. And later on, you can also go do a number of things that takes us to this, each of this menu, to practice with them, and you can learn things yourself. So it's also advisable to do these things yourself. And I think the view menu is one of the things we will touch in one of the modules that talks about how you organize things or want to see how your Outlook is arranged. So at this point we will say that is all for this video, and in the next video and the other modules we will really start doing a couple of things here, so that you know what it is. Thank you.